Learn English vowels, gray day. Hi everyone, this is Braden. Nice to see you guys here tonight. And I wanted to share with you guys, continuing with our lessons on vowels and pronunciation and writing and reading, continue with these vowels and talk about a new sound today. So this sound is kind of a funny one. It's very simple, and almost all of the languages that I know of have this sound, but English changes it just a tiny bit. And if you're aware of that tiny bit, then everything's easy. But if you don't hear it, then it can be really hard and you can say things wrong for a long time. So I wanted to kind of just say that so you guys are paying attention to some of these little details. So our sound for today is the sound of A. Okay, now A, I'm not showing my cards yet on purpose, they're down here. But the sound of A is the name of the letter A, right? And if you can understand me now, you know this. So the letter A that we have, A, that's the sound we're playing with. How do we write that sound? How do we say that sound? Yes, A, but how do we write that sound in English? So the first word we have here is this word, gray, okay? So gray is the sound, A, you can hear that in there. It's also a color, gray. It's this color right here, right? That color is gray. And I want you to use that color right there. That's the color I want in your head, gray. That's our base that we're looking for, the image we're going for. Gray, gray. You can hear that, gray. Okay, our next word that we have here is day. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There we go, day. So day, daylight, you can see in this picture up here too, right? Day, outside, sunshine, happy, day, good. And then here, oh, whoops. Sorry. There we go. Now here we have rain. Okay, so rain has the same sound, but rain is, right, the rain, the water coming down from the sky. Here we have weight, same sound, but this is, being heavy. I've got a big belly, something like that, right? I need to lose weight. You probably hear that a lot from different people. And then this one we have break, right? And break is to break something, right? I have a pencil, I'm going to break it. I fell down and if I fall down, I will break my arm, something like that. Wow, that's really white. Hold on, let's back that off. There we go, that's a little darker. So that's what I wanted to talk about, is these sounds. So the key to this sound is what we call a diphthong. You do not need to know that word. Don't worry about that. But you do need to be able to hear what a diphthong is. Hi, Luciani. You need to be able to hear those sounds, what they are. And as a diphthong means that there are two sounds together, right? And that's what this sound is. It's actually two sounds together, not just one. It's A. It's not E as two separate sounds. It's two sounds that have been kind of meshed together in a very particular way. So if I were to, the two sounds that are in here are the sound, there we go, are the sounds and E. Okay, now if I go from over here, right, and then I have E over here, I go A, right? And that's the sound. That's the sound we're going for. That is correct. However, when I'm speaking in English, I speak way faster than I don't say gray day, right? I don't do that, right? It's very fast, and it's fast because we don't say that full range of sounds. We say it shorter. I say gray. It's much shorter, right? Gray, gray, gray. It's much shorter, okay? So we don't do the gray, right? It's much a shorter sound. Gray, gray, gray. Okay? That's why we classify it as a completely separate vowel, as a different sound for us to play with, instead of saying, oh, it's just the two sounds together, because it actually isn't. And this is that detail that I wanted you to pay attention to. I'm not saying gray, I'm not day, right? It's not two separate sounds. It's meshed together into one new combined sound, okay? So here we go. We're going to go through these again. There we go. We have gray, gray, day, day, rain, rain, wait, wait, break, break. Okay, so you can see as we go through these, now I'm going to go through them backwards on purpose. See how A, right? These letters don't make sense, and that's okay. We've talked about this in previous lessons. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch the previous lessons about the sounds and how the letters have changed in English, okay? But EA, even though that doesn't make E, it sounds confusing. In English, it's okay because of how our system and how our letters have changed, right? But just understand that when you see that EA, it might be pronounced A, right? Break. Okay, here's another one. EI. This one kind of makes sense. A, right here. A. That one kind of makes sense. Wait. Okay, I'm okay with that one. Okay. Next one. Rain. That one's actually a little confusing, but we can still kind of work this one. So the rule in English, and we've talked about this before, is when you have two vowels together, the second vowel over here, the I, goes silent, and the first one says its name. What's the name of that letter in English? A. Therefore, A, silent, rain. Right? That's how we work through those sounds. Okay, and right here we have the same kind of a pattern. Two vowels, A and Y. Last one goes silent. This one says its name, D, A. Okay, and then same thing with gray. G, A, silent. Okay, and that's how the sounds work together. Okay, so one last time, just for review, we have gray, day, rain, wait, break. Okay, and those are our sounds for tonight. I hope those are helpful for you in practicing. This, like I said at the beginning, a lot of languages have this sound, but we do change it just a little bit, like I showed before in this lesson. So if you want to check on that, practice that a little bit, and watch for those sounds and how the sounds are one, right? This is one sound. That's it. In all of English, just this one sound. But we write it in several different ways. Thank you guys very much. Have a wonderful time, and I will talk to you in the next lesson. Bye.